Hello everybody and welcome to another week of Makers Monday. I am Anastasia Radloff, aka Stampin' Blondie, and I'm excited to showcase some fun things as I returned from Houston OnStage yesterday, and I'm really excited to show you some brand new upcoming products from the 2024-2025 annual catalog. Now, I just want to make sure that I'm live here on Facebook. If I am, make sure, comment, say hi, let me know where you're joining me from. I'm also live over on YouTube as well. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to comment there. I can see your comments and make sure to pop on and say hi to me too. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Like I said, I returned yesterday from OnStage. OnStage is a Stampin' Up! Only demonstrator event to kick off the new annual catalog. Over 3,000 demonstrators joined me in Houston to take a sneak peek at upcoming new products, to see those products in action during stamping presentations, and to see the new 2024-2026 InColors. I'm really excited about these new colors and I can't wait to craft with them over the next 2 years. So hello Dawn, hi Veronica, Barb, Tanya, hi Mom, thanks for watching. It's always fun to have everybody join me on here each week. All right, I have a couple things to go over before we jump into everything on stage. So let me go ahead and swap the camera and we'll get started. All right, the first thing is I announced today Mega Rockin' Stampin' Bingo. This is my very last Stampin' Bingo that will be held in person here in Tucson or virtually via Zoom. So no matter where you are in the United States, you can craft along with me. Now it's a mega Stampin' Bingo because there will be more projects, more prizes, and more fun. I'm really excited for the whole overall theme of this event. In the January to April mini catalog, there is the Rockstar Bundle. So we are going to create projects using the Rockstar Bundle to have a rockin' good time for Stampin' Bingo. Now, if you are wanting to attend the in-person event, just a heads up, earlier today, the in-person event did sell out, but I was able to open up more seats. So more seats have been opened, but these are the very last ones I am able to open up. So if you have not registered for in-person Stampin' Bingo just yet, you will want to sign up ASAP, because once those seats are gone, I won't be able to open any more back up. The good news is that virtual bingo is wide open. So if you aren't able to attend in person, or you don't live near me here in Tucson, you can attend virtually via Zoom. We do all of the same events. Oh, just a second, my dog is outside and she's crying outside of the door. So let me just let her in really quick or she's gonna cry the whole time. So let me just open this up here. There you go. She was out there crying. I could hear her crying, so I had to let her in. Okay, so if you are wanting to attend in person, it is Saturday, April 20th at the Littletown Community Center. I will not be hosting this at my house this time. Normally I do, but I wanted to open it up to more people to attend. So we will be hosting it off-site. If you are wanting to attend virtually, Sunday, April 21st to 1 p.m. Pacific time. So the link to learn more about Stampin' Bingo is in the description of this video right now. So you can learn all about bingo, what's included, what's not included, and register for this event. Now, the deadline for anybody to register is April 6th. So just a little over 2 weeks-ish to sign up for this event. So Mega Rockin' Stampin' Bingo, my last in-person Stampin' Bingo in Tucson before I move, also virtually. So make sure to sign up for this event if you're interested. Details in the link in the description of this video. It's going to be so much fun. I love a good themed event and I cannot wait to show you guys this themed event. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm already super excited about it. All right, let's talk about Prize Patrol. So each week I do something called Prize Patrol, and all you have to do is share this video, comment that you shared, and you're entered into Prize Patrol. Now, last week our Prize Patrol was the Old Olive and Sahara Sand Twill Ribbon Combo Pack. And our winner from last week was Mary Avina. So congratulations, Mary. I have your address already. I have some other things to send to you. So all she did was share the video, comment that she shared, and she was entered into Prize Patrol. It was that easy. Now, I am not going to show you exactly what the Prize Patrol is just yet. I'm going to show you the backside, because if I show you what it is right now, I'm going to kind of give away some things. So these are the 2024-2026 InColor Shimmer Gems. So once I show you the new InColors, I will then show you what these look like. So 2024 InColor Shimmer Gems is our Prize Patrol this week. I'm just going to put that right there so I remember to show you guys what it looks like. All you have to do is share the video, comment that you shared, and you'll be entered into Prize Patrol. All right, let's talk about OnStage. So like I mentioned earlier, OnStage is a Stampin' Up's gathering of demonstrators. It is the kickoff to our next year's annual catalog, and I'm very excited to share with you guys some of the stuff that I got. So Stampin' Up! Demonstrators do this thing called swapping, where they create projects or cards and they swap projects to get ideas back in return. Now, because I am going to be moving later this summer, I just created projects to give away. I didn't really want anything in return. I just wanted to gift my friends a little something. But some of them were very kind and did give me a little gifts back in return. So this one is first from Sandra Flowers. She created this fun little treat package here. These are little chocolate Easter eggs, and she just used the banner die here to cut out the front and made this fun little candy holder. So that is from Sandra Flowers. Like I don't have the directions to any of these projects, so if you are wanting to learn more about those, maybe look her up on Google to see if she has them on her blog or anything. Sandy, you wrote, can I please send you a catalog? Yes, I can. There is actually a link in the description of this video, and once I'm done with my video here today, I can send you the link as well to sign up for the catalog. So you can get on my list for that as well. So definitely I can send you a catalog once it gets closer to the catalog debut date. This is from Monica. It's Monica Ghiberti. She is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the US, but she is Italian, and so her and I connect over living in Italy and just being able to have some fun sharing stories. But she created this fun little packet using the ladybug punch, some candy here, and milk chocolate Hershey's that says own it. Very fun with some post-it notes on here as well. Just a fun little candy holder. And then my very good friend Melissa Faust created this fun, it's really funny because these are little like cow themed mints. The rubber ducky has some like cow theme attire, and then it uses the utterly awesome is down here for this. So it's a really fun project that she created here, kind of black and white themed, using that fun cow punch that we have. And the good thing is that cow punch and stamp set is carrying over into our next annual catalog. All right, the last, let me make sure. Yep, I have one card left. Rosemary Gonzalez created this, a fun project featuring the hot air balloon bundle. I just did a whole stamp camp on hot air balloon last month, but she created this really fun project. So that's all. Like I said, I created little projects to gift to friends. I didn't want anything in return. So those are the ones that were kind enough to provide me something back. So just really fun to share different demonstrator ideas. We also received this amazing backpack. I'm not going to show you the backpack because it's big and all that stuff, but we received a fun Stamp on Stage pin. I have a whole cork board with all of my pins on them from Stampin' Up! Events, so I'll put that on there. We got name tags, and so I had quite a few achievements over the past Stampin' Up! Year. I earned the Mexico incentive trip, some different levels for team building, sales, and leadership. I am the number 139 top demonstrator in the United States. So just a fun little name tag and ribbons that Stampin' Up! Provided us as well. All right, and one of the last things I wanted to share before we jump into the fun new products are these great pens. Now, this may be an homage to our new InColors, but I really like this pink pen right here. If you know me, I love pink. It's my favorite color. So these pens are great. I didn't use them because I had another pen I wanted to use, but that was in our gift box from Stampin' Up! As well. All right, let's jump into our catalog. So here is the 2024-2025 Stampin' Up! Annual catalog. Now, while I can't show you the inside just yet until the catalog debuts on May 2nd, I can show you the cover and some really fun new products that are coming in this. Now, you may be able to see with my lights here, it's kind of, it's matte, but then there's also like glossy ferns around the outside. A different look to our catalog than previous years, which I love it. It's a really fun catalog, something different, and the overall theme is gathering. When we craft, we love to gather with others. I know I do. And depicted on the front cover here is all about gathering with your friends to craft and create together. So it's such a beautiful catalog. Now, I will tell you, it is set up just a little bit differently than our current catalog. In this catalog, we have basically 3 overall crafting types. Your ones that are looking for quick and easy on-the-go projects that don't really want a lot of time to sit and design and craft and everything. So you have those that are quick and easy projects right in the beginning. In the middle, we have projects for maybe the more, I wouldn't say a beginner stamper or an avid stamper, a casual crafter. Maybe those that like to create a little bit more than your beginner. So there's some more products in there that are designed for you. Maybe some stamp sets, some dies, bundles, that kind of thing. So that is in there for you. And then at the end, we have the section which is all about those avid crafters. Those that craft just about every day or are looking to take their projects to the next step with maybe some techniques and watercoloring, some embossing powder. So that section is for you. So it's a little, like I said, a little set up differently than last year, but I love it. I love the cover. It's so pretty, and I love the feel of it. Like I said, you can't really probably tell from the video, but it's like matte, and then there's these glossy ferns around the outside. Backside, same thing, a little different than in the past. Now, while I can't show you the inside, I can show you some products that are coming in this new catalog. Now, like I mentioned earlier, if you are not on my list to receive a catalog already, there is a link in the description of this video that you can click after the video is over to be able to request your catalog. If you've placed an order with me in the last 6 months, or you've attended an event that I've hosted in the last 6 months, you're already on my list. No need to register, but anybody else can receive a free catalog by clicking that link on there. All right, the first thing that I always do when I get a new catalog is I flip all the way to the back and I look at the new InColors. I love being surprised by those new colors. They're, if you aren't too familiar with what InColors are, they are introduced every year and they last for 2 years. Now, before I transition into the new ones, I want to give everybody a reminder of our outgoing InColors. So Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Orchid Oasis, and Starry Sky. These items and these colors are now available while supplies last. Anything from your ink pads, ink refills, stamp and blend, stamp and write markers, any kind of paper that has these colors is now only as supplies last. So if you haven't grabbed any of those, I know I gave you guys a heads up a couple weeks ago that the retirement list would be dropping today. So make sure to grab those items if you don't have them and you want to supplement your supplies. So those InColors have been around for 2 years, and they kind of fill in the gaps for our color families that we have currently. So our brights, regals, subtles, and neutrals. So these 5 colors stick around for 2 years, and then every year we have a rotation of 5 colors that retire and new that come in. So our 5 new 2024-2026 InColors are right here. I love how bright they are. Now, if you've been around Stampin' Up! For a while, you may recognize one of these colors already, and that is Pretty in Pink. This was one of our core color family colors a couple years ago before Stampin' Up! Did a whole color refresh. It was such a popular color that Stampin' Up! Decided to bring it back as an InColor. So we have 4 other brand new colors that are debuting. We have Petunia Pop, so Pretty in Pink, Peach Pie. Now I have a feeling that somebody at Stampin' Up! Really loves pie, because we already have pumpkin pie and pecan pie, and now we have a peach pie. So I think maybe these colors were chosen like over Thanksgiving or something. Summer Splash and Shy Shamrock. Now, my Stampin' Up! Pre-order from OnStage isn't here just yet, so I can't compare ink colors to previous colors that we've had in our color families, but I am really excited about these colors. They really scream like beach themes or tropical colors, and we really don't have anything in our color families currently that really line up with these colors. Now, I mentioned earlier that our prize patrol for this week is the 2024-2026 InColor Shimmer Gems. So these are our prize patrol this week. You can see now Petunia Pop, they're under here, you just can't see them, but these are our prize patrol for this week. So all you have to do is share the video and comment that you shared, and you're entered into prize patrol, so don't forget that. Now, Courtney asked, how does a Pretty in Pink compare to Bubble Bath? Now, I don't have a piece of Bubble Bath cardstock with me, so I'm just going to compare via ink pad right now. But Pretty in Pink, here you go. Bubble Bath is more of a purpley tone, where Pretty in Pink is your true like baby pink. You know, like when you people have, you know, baby blue and baby pink, like that is the pink color here. Now, compared to Flirty Flamingo, Pretty in Pink is more of a pinky tone. Flirty Flamingo seems more coral compared to here. And then Petal Pink has more of that peachy tone to it. So I'm excited to have another kind of true pink again. But I don't have the ink pad just yet. It's on its way. It shipped already. I'll just be getting it in a few days. But these are our new 5 colors. Now, when that ink pad comes in, I'll be able to, we used to have, I think it was maybe 3 or 4 years, we used to have Call Me Clover. Now, Call Me Clover was more of a deeper green than Shy Shamrock. So I'll be able to compare that as well. But I am loving these 5 new InColors. I cannot wait to use them over the next 2 years. And our 2024-2026 InColor Club will be returning this year. So I've been doing InColor Club the past, I think, 4 or 5 years. It's always a great way for you to build your stock of the 5 new InColors over that period of time. so you can spread your purchases out over 5 months. At the end of 5 months, you'll have every brand new InColor Club or InColor product, Stampin' Blend, Stampin' Write markers, ribbon, embellishments, everything. So you'll be ready to go for the new year. All right. Yes, Peggy, it was such a good time. I was very tired at the end of each day. I think I went to bed at like 9 o'clock. But it was so much fun to be able to gather with other demonstrators and be able to just and be around other people with shared interests. That's a very fun way to put it. Okay. So we're gonna, before I jump into sharing some other products, there's one other thing that I wanted to share with you. So Stampin' Up! Gave us this fun InColor wheel where we could use it to, you know, plan colors for projects and everything. But the one thing on the back here, is it on here? It is not on here actually. But I wanted to share it. So like I said, Stampin' Up! Every year comes out with 5 new InColors. We know those are coming. But it was a surprise this year because Stampin' Up! Is debuting a 6th new color. Now this new color is not going to be in any of our color families. It doesn't fit in our brights, regals, neutrals, or subtles. It's not an InColor. It is a permanent color, but it is going to be called Basic Beige. Again, I don't have the ink pad. I actually don't have any cardstock for that either. We didn't get any of the Basic Beige, but as soon as I get it, I'm gonna compare it to Crumb Cake because it does have a kind of a similar tone to Crumb Cake. I think Crumb Cake's a little darker though. So Basic Beige will be our new color. It is going to be hosted along on the same page with our Basic White, our Very Vanilla, our Tuxedo Black Memento ink. So that kind of new product will be there on the color page. Now, Molly asked if Stampin' Up! Will be offering all colors in 12 by 12 for scrapbookers. Now, right now, all I have seen so far, now I haven't done a huge deep dive into the catalog to see if all colors are offered. I know that they are offering the new InColors in 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. I'm not a huge scrapbooker, so it wasn't one of the first things that I looked for. I know we have multi-packs in the past. I don't think we have individual colors for 12 by 12, but Stampin' Up! Is in talks with acquiring Close to My Heart, which recently announced that they were going to be closing. And so if that acquisition goes through, and when it does, Stampin' Up! Has talked about releasing more scrapbooking themed supplies. So I will look in the catalog to see if our core colors come in 12 by 12, but I know the InColors are because I saw them when I placed my pre-order for that. All right, let's do some new products. So the first thing is Stampin' Up! Does their own kind of prize patrol during events. On our lanyards, we have a number, but they also do all attendee giveaways. And this was one of our all attendee giveaways. This is the Leaf Collection Cling Mount Stamp Set. This, you need Clear Block F, our biggest clear block that we have. But I'm really looking forward to inking this up and doing some techniques with it. Maybe some ink sponging, some brayer work, maybe some embossing, heat embossing with this. Great background stamp to use with our new InColors for kind of that tropical feel. But this is the Leaf Collection Stamp Set, one of our new background stamps coming to the catalog. Now, we also had a night where we were able to add on to our registration called OnStage After Hours. And this gave us the opportunity to choose from one of 3 bundles from the new catalog and be able to craft some projects along with it. Now, for me, crafting at a table with 10 people and everybody's doing different projects at once, it was a little overwhelming. So I brought all my supplies home to create my projects at home, but because I just got home last night, obviously haven't had time to work on them yet. But the bundle that I chose during my registration was called Country Flowers. And I chose this one because it has sentiments and images to go along with it. I love the mix and match that you can do with these flowers or the fern or the roses. And the sentiments have different fonts to go along with them as well. So it's not all the same font. And it also has coordinating dies, and I pre-ordered it, so it's on its way, just hasn't arrived yet. But it is beautiful, like wooden designer series paper that has all these different wood backgrounds, and it's gonna look really pretty with this Country Flowers stamp set. So here are the dies. You have, of course, the dies to cut out images from the stamp set, but then there's ones like these flowers here that cut out multiple flowers, so you can run them through once, and then you have your whole bouquet cut out at once instead of having to run each individual die through the machine. I'm really looking forward to doing a Facebook Live with this when the catalog debuts. Now, I haven't mentioned that. I forgot to mention. The catalog debuts May 2nd. So we still have some time until that debuts. But this was our choice. This was my choice for the OnStage After Hours event. There were two others that are really pretty that I can make because I got a whole booklet with all the different projects in it. So I'm looking forward to creating those. All right, we also have, now, everybody know what ephemera is? So I have heard of it before, but not really big, but ephemera is kind of like die cut punch out pieces. They're really popular in our kits and our paper pumpkin kits where they're already pre-designed. All you have to do is like punch it out, add adhesive on the back, and really easy to create projects when you don't have time to put a lot of things together. So there are actually 4 new ephemera packs that are coming to our catalog, and we were able to create projects with these mix and match supplies. So I wanted to do kind of a basic neutral color card with a pop of color. So this is from one of our new ephemera packs here. I figured I could come home and kind of color in some of this rose with some Stampin' Blend markers to really step it up a little bit, but that was my first project. And then I really liked this one here. Oh, Bailey, get out of there. My dog is, get out of there. I have those pop-up trash cans from my events, and she was sticking her nose in one of them that had popped open on the floor over here. So this was another ephemera project that I did. This yellow rose, the blue flower, or the purple, it's purple, pink, blue, it's pink flower, and this really fun Just a Note stamp set. The one thing about this project that, you know, when you go to crafting events and you're chatting a lot and you're just really not paying attention to what you're doing as much as you should, is that I put my whole card on the wrong side of the card base. So I am going to cut this down and add it on to a piece of cardstock, and now I have 2 card bases that I can make from this one project. But you just get chatting and then you're not really paying attention to how you're putting things together, and then, as I say, craft happens and you put it on the wrong side of the card. But this is a really fun project for beginner stampers. You can get those ephemera packs, just some liquid glue, and add those punched out pieces together and be able to have a great project in like 30 seconds or less. All right, we also had an all attendee giveaway for a brand new Stampin' Up kit. So if you aren't familiar with what our kits are, Stampin' Up releases 2 new project kits every month. And so I really like this new card. Oh yes, it's a left-handed card, which my sister is left-handed, so I could gift that to her. And that would be a great card. She'd get a kick out of that. So we release 2 kits a month, and they're housed on our Stampin' Up website. They're an online exclusive item, not listed in our catalogs, so that Stampin' Up can release new kits each month. So this is called the Hooray for Honeycomb kit, and it has 9 cards. I think it's 9 cards. Let's see. Or is it 2 of each? It looks like it's 9 cards, 3 of each, and it has these really fun honeycomb pieces that you can attach to the card. Now, I will mention these are more gifting in person cards rather than mailing, because these honeycomb pieces are kind of thick, and then if you were to try to open them and all the way and then flatten them again, they're never going to go fully back flat like they are right now. So this is more of an in-person gifting card style, but it has the 3 different designs. The congrats you did it, very proud of you, which I love punny cards, and then oh happy day. So we have the sun, the berry, and the balloon. This is going to be a really fun project, again, for beginners, those that don't really want to take the time to design the projects. They want an all-in-one exclusive or inclusive kit. And I like to take these to scrapbook crops. All I have to do is bring my kit, my adhesive, and I'm ready to go, where I don't have to pack a lot of stuff with me. I've made the mistake in the past of packing way too much and not using even a quarter of everything I pack. So kits are great for that. All right, the last thing that I have to share, well, I have two things left to share. I mentioned that Prize Patrol earlier, so we had the all attendee giveaway, but this was my Prize Patrol for my specific number. This is the Lily Pond 6x6 Designer Series paper, and it features some of the brand new InColors. So we have this really fun kind of duck scene, and the best part about this is that you can create like framed home decor with these. You can find 6 or 8x8 frames, mount this in the middle, there's a whole suite that goes along with this: stamps, dies, the designer series paper, and embellishments. So you can add some of the stamps and dies on here and create an easy scene to go in maybe a child's room or a bathroom. So be able to have these really fun, easy home decor projects. So you have this scene here, and the back scene, you have the pretty and pink gingham. We have more of these little ducks. Look at those. Those are just so cute, with your peach pie and your pretty and pink on here. Backside is some gray, kind of just arrows on there. I really like the pretty peacock with the pretty in pink. I'm looking forward to being able to create some projects with these together. And then the back side, you've got the lily pads. There's 48 sheets of designer series paper in here, so you've got a lot of different designs. So some koi fish, and then peach pie on the back. Let's see, we've got these little ducks here, and then the back side are some pretty peacock bubbles. Now, I don't have the bundle to go with this, so I'm not sure what cuts out what. Usually, when we have designer series paper, there's some kind of dies that cut out images like this in the designer series paper, but I don't have it, so I can't compare right yet. This would be another fun kind of shadow box you can create with some stamped images there, more smaller koi there. We've got some baby ducks there and pretty in pink on the back. We've got our bamboo, and then backside some gray. So the backside, the good thing about this is that it's not just so bright. That one side is you've got your brighter colors. The back side has a little bit more muted tones or simpler designs to be able to create projects with. So we have peach pie there. And then our last design, if I can grab it out of the package, we've got these fun colors. And then the back side, these are little dragonflies. So very fun. So this was my prize patrol that I got during the event. They handed out there were 6 different numbers. I think we each got designer series papers. So very fun, bright colors for that one. And then the last thing that we created that was really fun is this InColor chart. So we were able to do the cardstock, the classic Stampin' Pad, so your ink pad, and then the Stampin' Write marker. So I added all of my, I wanted to write the names and then kind of color it just to show you the difference in the markers. But the ink pad and the markers have the same exact ink in them, so they're gonna look the same. But we also have Stampin' Blends in all of these colors as well. Now, Basic Beige does not have any markers to go along with it. It just has an ink pad and cardstock. And of course, ink refill. So those are the only kind of items for that color. There is a ribbon as well, but no markers and no Stampin' Blends for that color. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the recap of Stampin' Up's on-stage event. I look forward to bringing you projects using all of the new supplies upcoming in the 2024-2025 annual catalog that debuts on May 2nd. As a reminder, if you have not placed an order with me or attended one of my events in the last 6 months, there's a link in the description of this video that you can check out to reserve your copy. I'll be sending out those copies at the end of April, so make sure to register for those to get on my list. I hope you all have an amazing week. I look forward to being back with you crafting next week, step by step. In the meantime, have a great week.